The Batman Arkham series is no doubt my favorite video game franchise of all time. The reasoning for this is mainly because of its insane and dark atmosphere and its addicting gameplay. So Batman Arkham is a series of action-adventure video games based on the DC Comics character Batman, developed by Rocksteady Studios and WB Games Montreal. There is definitely a lot more than just those two, but that's what the game is known for. These are the two studios that were known for making these games. In case you didn't know, there is actually 5 Batman Arkham games. If you're confused on why I said 5, yes, I am counting Blackgate. Blackgate is a terrible game and you should avoid it at all costs. The first Arkham game to appear in 2009 was Batman Arkham Asylum. Focuses on Batman trying to prevent the Joker from destroying Gotham City after he takes control of Arkham Asylum. This game is definitely one of the most darker out of the bunch because of 1, it's in an asylum, and 2, because of its insane atmosphere. Especially if it's going to be your first time playing, you will literally be going corner from corner trying to avoid patients, or aka a lunatic. I have a special memory that lays within the depths of my mind. I was playing Arkham Asylum late one night by myself. I went to the bathroom with detective mode, and a lunatic came out and scared me so hard that I did a fucking nay-nay and shot out my local church. Anyway, Arkham Asylum was, like most people, my first game, and I'd usually play with my uncle until I'd get enough money to get the game for myself. From the moment I first played that game with my uncle, I was immediately drawn to the combat system. I don't know what about it was so jarring to me. Like, just that addicting free flow combat just is so satisfying to come across. What makes the game even better is its stealth mechanic. I don't know what it is about it, but it's just so unique compared to other games. Maybe it's because it's ways you can take people out, but I don't know, it's just a perk. Moving on to my personal favorite, we got Arkham City. This game literally defines my love for this series. Like, holy shit, this game is amazing. From the story to the gameplay, from everything, it's just wow. They kind of moved on from a more comical look like they did with Arkham Asylum to a more realistic look, even though what they did look kind of realistic in Arkham Asylum. You'll see what I mean when you actually play the game or watch videos on it, and you'll know what I mean. Now, I did say this video was spoiler free, but I will say one thing. The endings to these games are really short and not really understandable, especially for Arkham Origins. God, I wanted to kill someone. Also, if you are planning to 100% this game and get a platinum trophy on it for you PlayStation players, it is a fucking nightmare in Arkham City because there is no description, there is nothing to let you know what you are supposed to do. Unless you are not trying to look up videos on how to do things and you're just trying to do it by yourself, good luck, buddy. Praise be. Essentially, the plot to this game is Professor Hugo Strange sets up this area in Gotham named Arkham City. It's essentially a place where prisoners from all around Gotham are sent to this dilapidated area to wreak havoc. Here, think of it this way. Think back to your elementary school days, to when the teacher told you you could play at the playground at recess, but you could only go past this certain point, and you can't leave, and you're under the teacher's control still. So that's basically what this kind of is. So basically, Vin Diesel wants to pull Hiroshima on Arkham City and even Gotham entirely. So Batman is going to try and prevent Hugo Strange from pulling Protocol 10. And that's basically the whole plot of this game. You're fucking bullin'. Arkham Knight is a pretty crazy and spectacular game. The graphics are beautiful and probably one of the best looking games on console. One thing I don't really like about it though is it's really Batmobile based, and essentially what I mean by that is it's tank mode. In tank mode you can pretty much stay almost stationary. Not really stationary, you can move around a little bit. But you just have these little tank battles with other tanks, and it's not really that interesting. It's cool, I guess. I mean, it just happens too much and it's kind of a nuisance. One thing I don't like about the game is it takes forever to finish it. So basically, there's the main story you could do, and then there's side quests. But the main story only takes about 50% of the game. You need to get 100% just to get the actual, like, ending. And that takes way too long. That involves getting every single Riddler trophy on the map, and there's 400 of them. So essentially, Scarecrow is building a bomb, and it's got like shit ton of fear toxin in it, and he's gonna release it into the city, and he wants to take over Gotham City, and city is his, and he calls it City of Fear, cause who's a fucking gas. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video today. I sure didn't. I'm gonna go to fucking bed. Good night. Love you. Bye.